Welcome to another video. Today we are headed to, what's it called again, Greta? We're going to Canyonlands National Park. Hoka got very excited with that jump. Yeah, I know, it's an exciting day. I'm not really actually sure if you're gonna come with us on this one because I don't think Canyonlands is super dog friendly. So, you might be hanging out here. I'm sorry. My tummy wanted something a little bit calmer than just a dab right in the morning. So, we got the iSpire wand. We got the Vong X with like a B2 bowl on it or something like that. And we're gonna run the uniballer cap through here, get a nice convection heat. We are currently at 505 degrees. We got a little bit of some Arizona sativa getting us going this morning. This is some, tropical sunrise or something like that. Make sure that we got our flour all tamped down in there, and we wait for our clicks. Really thought one was coming right there. And there we go. Slide that bad boy down in, and we gotta block off the air hole. Heck yeah. Light, airy, fruity. Not getting any burn, just getting a nice, even convection cook. Honestly, it's a much more refreshing and light way to start the morning. We got our nice little Dynavap leather strap here that we just grab a hold there. And we can see there were a few little hot spots in there, which means that I probably need to shake this up a little bit before we go in for our next one. But, you know, not too bad. A little bit of light, a little bit of dark in there, but no super dark sections. And that's what we don't want to see. While we were walking around downtown, we noticed that a couple of the shops said closed for the season. So the second half of our day is supposed to be going into Moab, just kind of looking around, seeing what some of the different shops are, and we'll be taking little Hoka with us on that one. But we might not get to go into as many bike shops as I thought we were going to. Downtown Moab to walk around a little bit. So there's some more shops that are like up that way. But there is a used gear store that I want to go to that's down here and still says that they're open. So, truth on that one. Store? Maybe we should go in. What do you think? Walk through the bookstore a little bit, and now we're just kind of continuing up through the street. So far, the bookstore's really been the only place that was open. Everybody else has been closed for the season. So, we're gonna keep walking, see if any of these other places are open, interesting. At 240, I'm pretty sure. Either way, you see the holes cut into the back? That's because it is running a rear-mounted intercooler. Holy cow, what the heck? Ooh, dang. This guy looking pretty sick too. Custom body kit. Airbnb now, and time to eat some lunch, honestly. I am hungry from walking around. We doing leftovers? Or what are we doing for lunch?
We need to talk about it, I think.
Okay. But then we are going to be headed to Canyonlands. So I'm not really sure how those clips are going to go in there, but it'll go in well, I'm sure. We had a great time walking around Moab. It was a cute little town.
Like there was enough open that still made it worth it to walk around. Your typical kind of like outdoorsy small town shops.
Definitely more outdoorsy than most places. Yeah.
But I will say that is our vibe.
Yeah. No.
We do like walking through an outdoorsy downtown.
Yeah. No. Agreed. All packed up because we are about to head out, but it's not coming on this one. Unfortunately, Canyonlands is not very dog friendly, so she's gonna have to hang out here. Into the car, we got our orange slices. So we are all ready to go, head out to Canyonlands National Park. Let's check another one off the list.
We're driving to Canyonlands. We're seeing lots and lots of more really pretty landscapes surrounding us. It's outside Logan's windows.
Heck yeah. And we have, I believe, crossed into Canyonlands National Park.
Yeah.
We have not passed like a check-in or a booth or anything like that, but pretty.
The
It's
GPS
open.
made it seem like we were here.
Mm-hmm.
But we're actually gonna take a second and go over there on that little walk out there because it looks pretty.
That canyon. I think that's why they call it Canyonlands. Of course, we are slightly behind because the visitor center closes at 4. It is 3:30 right now, so we quick ran across the street there, and now we gotta go back. Center. We have learned. I don't know. Did we really learn?
I think we reiterated
Yeah.
the layers of the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they had some different pictures, which helped me kind of understand more.
And the importance of some of the layers of rock, because like we learned that the one layer is actually where the uranium is, and we've been seeing a lot of
Chilne? Is that Chilne? Something like that? I remember it looks like Chile.
Yes,
But it had
does.
an N in it somewhere, so.
Yeah.
Chinle? Or Chinle, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a geologist.
But now we're gonna drive out to the like main overlook. So there's a few spots along the way that we may stop, we may get out, or we may just film out the window. But there's a little trail at the very end that we'll hike that should give us a very nice overlook.
Part of the road where it's all windy. Canyons over there in the land of the canyon. Really doesn't like the window.
To get a sneak peek. Not like that. I'm gonna stay over there. Edge right there, and then there's nothing.
For 1,400 feet.
Yeah, well, sure. And then you hit something. Why don't you go in?
Okay.
Why don't you go up into that cave? Lost. Whew. It got way closer to the edge though. I liked back there where we had some distance. Back up the stairs. Look at the like molding in the rocks though. Weird. Absolutely.
I don't need to tell Logan, but like all those little crumbling rocks are falling off of this rock face, which means things are definitely eroding, which means they could fall at any moment. But we're not gonna tell Logan. It's just kind of cool.
Long hike, but we're not doing the whole thing, mostly because we got to that point there and I was just like, nah, this anxiety, it's getting up there. And like, whew, it's only bad when I look in certain places because then it gives like this ratio of where I am. You just looking at the rocks?
Mm-hmm. Because it's bumpy.
Yeah.
Which means that it had larger pieces of sediment, which means it was closer to the original location where it broke off from when it got smashed.
She's not a geologist though. This little section, how was it? More of a scramble than a climb.
I'm embarrassed by my shortness of breath.
There was that the guy who was in charge of the Department of Interior, when Lyndon B. Johnson was signing the Wilderness Act and everything, they were planning on turning this into a reservoir. And so he was like, nah, this should be protected land. And it worked.
And he won. He was the secretary.
He got it. Enjoying this amazing view. And Greta ran off down the trail. Underhang I can see on this walking surface. looking all picturesque out in its orange landscape with its raven next to it. Is the crust that we've been seeing in our visitor centers and stuff, that this is a microorganism, that it's like a mixture of different bacteria and stuff that works to help in some way filter air, help like clean the environment. However, it takes a very long time to grow. Like the stuff we're looking at here is probably like 20 years old, maybe 30 years old in some sections. But like it can be 100 years old and it just kind of looks the same. It's just like this black fuzzy covering on the ground. So Greta's been asking, like, where is the crust? Well, it can be anywhere. It's right there. It's right there. Some American ravens. Uni, Magni, I forget which one, that whole thing is Norse mythology. And so the Airbnb, Tahoka, get a little bit of dinner, and this dude, he's just walking around out there trying to throw hands.
On our way back into Moab, and just wanted to appreciate the pretty rocks in the mountains one more time.
So I'm pretty sure the area that we're driving through is the, oh dang it, I already forgot. What's it called? The fault? Driving through the Moab fault. So with all the crazy geological stuff that has happened around here, one of the major events was this large split that happened, creating some crazy tectonic shifts and uplifts, which left us with this large deviation, which is the Moab Fault. Back to the Airbnb, but I also got that giant white box out of the back of my car. That has my extra clothes in it. This place has laundry, coin operated, so we will be using some quarters to wash all of our dirty laundry at the moment, but I'm going to be swapping out for some new clothes from that bin as well. But this definitely can't stay out here, because that's going to be in the way. We're having for dinner pasta, red sauce, and chicken tonight for dinner. Chicken was pre-cooked chicken. And we're settling down to finish the second half of our movie because we got a little bit sleepy last night. So I was chatting with Shelby while making dinner, so I'm sorry I didn't pick you guys up very much during that. But I'm also going to put you down now so I can spend some time with my wife. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have a comment, leave that down below. And you can always hit that little subscribe button over there. There'll be a notification bell that pops up next to it. That way you're notified every time a new video comes out. Also, there will pop up a thing here that you could subscribe that way, and YouTube will suggest 2 videos that they think you'd like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.